In Namaste Yoga, we seek a return to our essence, creating space for daily reflection, a moment of peace in a busy world. Practice these moving meditations to become more aware and aligned in body, mind, and spirit. Namaste. In this sequence, you will open your hips and practice crow pose, Bakhasana. Begin seated in a cross-legged position. Settle onto your mat and into your body. Be aware of what you brought to your practice today. Reach your arms wide to shoulder height. Twist to the right, fingertips to the mat. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist deeper. Keep your heart lifted and sweep your gaze over your left shoulder. Feel the stretch along your neck. Inhale, return to center, arms wide. Sit tall and feel length throughout your entire spine. Twist to the left, right hand to left knee, left fingertips to the mat close to your low back. This will give you more length into your spine. Sweep your gaze across your right shoulder. Breathe into the left side of your neck. Inhale, arms wide, return to center. Exhale, fold. Press your palms into the earth to anchor your hips. Ground down. Inhale, rise, switch the crossing of your ankles and fold. Slow, sweet breath. Inhale, rise up. Come to all fours, curl your toes under. Inhale, lift your chest, look forward. Exhale, round. At the bottom of your exhale, lift your knees. Place them down as you inhale, draw your chest forward. Exhale, round. Knees lift. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward to plank. Press all the way back, down dog. Press your hands down and forward to lengthen your spine. Knees down, rest in extended child's pose. We will now move into a grounding sequence beginning in mountain pose. Establish a slow and steady breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, draw your hands to heart. Breathe in, stretch up, palms touch. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise up halfway, long spine. Exhale, fold. Relax your head. Press into your feet as you rise up. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, take your arms wide as you stretch up. Bow forward as you hinge at your hips and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Heart and hands lift. Exhale, Tadasana. Bend your knees, reach up, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. A few more times. Inhale, chair pose, stretch up. Exhale, let it go. Bend your knees deeply, reach up to chair pose, Utkatasana. Keep the four corners of your feet grounding down and bring more weight into your heels. Bow forward, release. Inhale, rise to stand, look up, hands to heart center. Inhale, stretch for the sky. Exhale, lead with your heart as you fold. Bend your knees, chair pose. Exhale, ribcage on your thighs, arms back. A few more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back, relax your shoulders. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms back. Press into your feet as you rise all the way to stand. Lift your heart, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Grounding down through the four corners of your feet. Notice the opening through your back body. Inhale, rise to stand, palms touch. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Tadasana. Feel your breath with your heart. The breath is an impermanent thing, always changing. Step to mountain pose wide, feet parallel. Warrior one, right leg forward, reach up. Feel the steadiness as you ground down through both feet. Press clearly into the outer edge of your back foot. Hands to heart, lift your left heel, reach both arms up. Look up. Exhale, fingertips to the mat. Inhale, lift your heart, look forward. Exhale, round through your spine, right knee stays bent. Back knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fingertips down. Straighten your right leg as you lift your chest. Bow forward, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Breathe. Step your right foot to the mat. Reach your right hand for your left foot for a thigh stretch. Draw both shoulders back. Gaze over your right shoulder. Release. Both hands to the mat. Anchor your back foot. Inhale, rise to warrior one. Exhale, mountain pose wide. Other side, left leg forward, warrior one. Virabhadrasana one. Hands to heart center, lift your back heel, pause. Take both arms up, lift your chest. Exhale, fingertips to the mat. Inhale, lift your chest, look forward. Exhale, round through your spine, belly draws in. Back knee down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, fingertips down. Straighten your left leg, look forward. Exhale, fold. Press into your left heel as you gently draw your left hip bone back. Breathe. Step your left foot to the mat. Take your left hand to your right foot for the thigh stretch. Lengthen your tailbone down and hug your left knee to your midline. Release. Anchor your right foot to the ground. Rise, warrior one. Mountain pose wide, hands at heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Step to the top of your mat in mountain pose. You are not your body. You are not your thoughts. Tap into the infinite wisdom of the part of you that is boundless and unlimited. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Bend your knees, reach your arms up, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit lower, breathe deeper. Bring your rib cage on your thighs, arms reach back. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, arms reach back. Use the strength of your legs to rise up, lift your heart. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, bend your knees, reach up. Exhale, arms reach back. Keep your rib cage where you have it. Reach your arms forward alongside your ears. Lift your belly off your thighs and feel the strength of your core. Shoulders relax, bow forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, long spine. Exhale, fold. Press into your feet as you rise to stand, palms touch. Exhale, hands at heart center. Bend your knees, reach up, chair pose. Exhale, arms back, ribs on your thighs. Keep your rib cage there, arms reach forward. Rise to your tiptoes, balance here. Or plant your hands to the mat, shoulder distance apart, knees to the upper shelves of your arms, lift your feet. Crow pose, Bakasana. Feet to the mat. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold and let it go. Release the weight of your head and take a moment to appreciate balancing and grounding through both feet. Bend your knees, reach up, chair pose. Feel the strength of your lower body and the lightness of your upper body. Release. Inhale, lift up halfway, long spine. Exhale, fold. Root into the ground, rise to stand, palms touch. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, long neck. Step back, downward facing dog. Knees to the mat. Bring your hips down, extend your legs forward, palms in Namaste. Hands beside your hips, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Sit tall. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Let your hands rest wherever they land. Inhale, find a long spine. Fold. Surrender your upper body to your lower body and breathe as deeply as you can. Inhale, rise up. Cross your right knee on top of your left. Sit here, or bend your left knee, left ankle beside right hip. Feel both sitting bones ground down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Notice the sensation in your hips as your palms ground down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, extend your legs and switch sides. Left knee on top of right. Remain here. Or bend your right knee, right ankle beside left hip. Sit tall as you breathe in. Bow forward as you breathe out. Allow your breath to be strong, slow, and steady. Inhale, rise to a tall seat. Extend both legs forward. Bring your hands beside your hips. Sit tall and draw your shoulders back, heart open. Breathe. Bring the soles of your feet to touch, knees wide. Lift your chest, fold forward. Allow your eyes to close. Be with your breath. Forget about everything around you and instead focus within. Inhale, rise to a tall seat. Exhale, extend your legs, hands beside your hips. Seated staff pose, Dandasana. Bring your hands to your heart and bow your head in. Notice the energy in your body. Coming up is the cool down, beginning seated in Dandasana. You can't be in the wrong place if you're with your breath. Hands beside your hips, lift your heart, sit tall. Bend your knees. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, roll down. Separate your feet hip distance. Inhale, lift your hips. Interlock your fingers underneath you. Bridge pose. Breathe. Lower to the mat and extend both legs long. Mounds of your toes touch. Draw your right knee in. Extend your right leg long. Interlock your fingers behind your thigh. Gently draw your right hip towards the front of your mat and stretch the back side of your leg. Right hand holds the outer edge of your right foot. Root your left hand down on your left hip. Breathe. Step your left foot to the mat. Cross your right ankle on top. Reach through the window of your legs for a hip opener. Thread the needle. Smooth breath. Hug your knee in a little closer. Release. Uncross your legs, extend both legs long, other side. Draw your left knee to your chest, squeeze it in, and extend your leg long, hands at the back of your thigh. As you draw your left hip forward, notice how this changes the sensation in your hips. Hold the outer edge of your left foot, root your right palm onto your right hip, and breathe as deeply as you can. Step your right foot to the mat, cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh, reach through the window of your legs for your hip stretch. As you draw your right knee in the direction of your right shoulder, anchor your hips down. Breathe. Step your feet to the mat, soles of your feet touch, knees wide. Palms face up, Supta Baddha Konasana. Draw your knees back in and extend your legs forward. Allow your feet to splay off to the sides and close your eyes. Hold no tension in your lovely face. When the body becomes still, the mind begins to slow. And in this space, there's an opportunity for a deeper insight to be unveiled. Enjoy a few moments of stillness in Shavasana. With your eyes closed, rise to a tall seat, hands at heart center. Even without using your vision, your inner guidance knows where your hands need to meet. Trust your inner wisdom. Namaste.